date black women.
Yo, her
when I'm
face.
talking to you lot.
I'm listening.
Because you lot don't like to listen. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Whose place?
Your place.
Which
and when you
place?
get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were cheating on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your place.
Cheated on you multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know.
putting no one in
I'm
their
never
place.
going to be in your proper
That's why you
member
had to
again.
dip out the pool.
I'm not with
Because
black
you couldn't
women
control
because you don't like to
nobody.
get put in your place.
Apologies,
Listen,
sir.
listen.
Apologies.
Where?
Apologies.
Oh wait, you do wait. Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot?
What kind of
Did she just shoot? Go. Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
This motherfucker's bald, by the way.
Talk about black women's hair. You're on your own, my guy. You're on your own. I was with you. Like, he's allowed to have a preference. You know, he's trying to talk about.
What do you mean you were with him? The first thing out of his mouth was the same.
Let the nigga
I was
finish.
just holding him down and picking up his Asian queen. But the moment you went for the hair, my guy, you was on your own. You're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah.
That's why I'm not.
You're gonna have to deal with this by yourself, my brother.
Take off your head.
Triggered.
Where's your hair?
You're triggered.
Where's your hair? I'm triggered. I said I was triggered. Did I not say I was triggered? Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
Where's your hair?
Show me your hair.
No, he's fresh. She's fresh.
Take off your eyelash. Take off your eyelash.
You're fresh.
Take off your makeup.
You're fresh.
I'll
Because
bring
you got
washes.
cheated on.
No,
2, 3, 4.
Where? Watch
1,
this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Jumped
And I'll bring my natural hair Indian woman in here now.
And then what?
she looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on your blonde.
But the crowd was silent. The crowd
Out
was
here with
silent.
fake hair.
The crowd was silent.
Nah,
I don't know what you thought he needed to.
Do you know the Asian woman? I said the gingerbread man strikes again.
This guy.
Do you know the Asian woman? The Asian woman? Yeah. And then there's another video after this where basically he is like storming around the backstage or whatever, and nobody's saying anything. And I'm curious of your thoughts because I know you say that I tend to go hot-headed with these kind of things, but I'm like, the shit that the dude was interjecting with was some nonsense because everything he was saying about like I was with you up until he was. It was the shit that he was saying he was with. That was already bullshit. Like by far, like there was nothing that he said. No, where he was like, "Oh, I kind of understood you when you said this." Everything in that list was nonsense.
Are we still reacting off of the clip? Did anybody see like the full thing?
I'm
not trying to defend none of this shit. I love black
so
women.
like I did
I did
a little bit of research, but I went outside of this video and looked up like this whole like 4-hour podcast he did this on YouTube, and they basically just re-upped it because of this clip is like popular now. But there was a segment where he was praising Foxy Brown from back in the day for her dark skin. So what that leads me to believe is that there's two things, right? Because I also looked into who this guy is. I never heard of him before. And he's essentially a struggle comic who makes skits on social media. Okay. And so that's one piece. I think he's either intentionally did this to try to get viral, which he succeeded in, or he had a hot moment where he got mad and he threw out the most harmful stereotypes he could possibly think of.
Which to me is like the latter one is, they're both quite awful, actually.
Both are awful. Both are really awful, but like I'm thinking this was intentional because I don't think he actually is a colorist like that.
I have Exhibit C ready.
Please show me. Give me more information.
It's so like I'm always motivated to see it because I've been sharing and I'm sure there's a lot of
all right, Blanco. I'm so happy you broke it down like this. So let me tell you like this, right? To everybody I've disappointed, I genuinely apologize because this is a bad connotation of me and a bad representation. At the same time, without a but, I was a triggered man and I acted out of my head. So to everybody that feels like Blanco, I genuinely apologize.
A few moments later.
All right. You lot have watched it. Right? Cool. There's a thing on Instagram circulating about my apology yesterday. Yes, I apologize for my actions, because my temper went way too. I should have controlled my temper. That is it. That is it. And that is all I'm apologizing for. Let's be very clear here. Everything I said was true. Everything I said was true, and everything was a fact because I was talking about me. I stated clearly at the beginning, it's about me. I stated clearly twice, I'm not generalizing. It's about the women I've dated. It's about me. They asked me questions about me, not about the world, about me.
And
it was all about me.
General statement.
I kicked off about me. I didn't kick off about generalizing. So anybody that's upset with generalizing, that's on you.
Peace, beloved.
Shout out to these brothers for putting this thing together. I do not know the name of your podcast, but shout out to you.
The Drazzy Show. Shout out to
the Drazzy Show. Shout out to you. Big shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like,
I'll take it.
Because I will say
I gave two possibilities, and based on that, it's pretty clear now that he was triggered in the moment. But also, like, again, him saying all that stuff is true still doesn't make him a colorist, because in that specific clip, he was attacking one person technically, and he was mad at her, and he resorted to some very harmful stereotypes. But he was not generalizing when he attacked that one person about where their hair is. But he wasn't talking all that bullshit about, I'm gonna bring my Indian woman in here with like straight hair, and nothing he said is okay. All that was some bullshit. But it's like, where is he on the spectrum? Is he a clout chaser, or was he lashing out in a very immature way because he didn't know what else to say?
Definitely the latter. He's not. I don't think he wasn't clout chasing in that moment. Like, that was a genuine moment.
He was angry.
His emotions got the better of him. He got triggered. He got angry.
He couldn't handle it.
And he accidentally said his actual feelings. Like that.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what I tend to think is that in this situation, I'm going, I think colorist is maybe the wrong thing to be trying to assess him as. It's like he obviously has an issue with, because first of all, the first thing he said to me sticks out crazy, because he goes, black women don't know their place, which to me is like, this wild. Is just woman hating shit.
No, not even don't know the place. Don't want to be put in their place.
That's
just insane.
What woman want to be put in her place?
Right. Because now it's like the way that you're complimenting other non-black women is by talking about the ways that they're happy to be subjugated. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by their place, my nigga? Like, and then you're going like, oh, you're not a man and you talk like you're a man and all this kind of shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's crazy.
Garden variety patriarchy bullshit.
Yeah.
And then from that, he extends it and is willing to use the fact that colorism and texturism exists as the tip of his spear to insult a person who's disagreeing with him. So I think, is he colorist is kind of like, yes, and sort of irrelevant. It's
it's a kind of a sidebar. Yeah. I agree.
It's kind of like he's gotten mad, and then he's used, like you said, the most hurtful thing that he could think of, which he knows is some racist shit. So then he uses that. So
he's a deeply insecure little person, and he lashed out in the best way his brain could come up with. And
it worked. I mean, it can work. I mean, she didn't seem pressed, honestly. I think everybody in the room saw what he like. It was just looking at him crazy. But the clip after this, I don't know if y'all saw this, was him like still. And this is why I'm still very much like the dude who was like kind of apologizing for him or being like, "Oh, I was with you up until this point." Thing is like, he should have been getting checked way earlier in this, But a 100%. lot of the dudes were like, he's right about that, putting them in their place thing. I don't know. That's a pretty good point he's making.
Because they're red-pilled as fuck. Like, that's a very common sentiment, and it's born from what's happening all over. So this is why I'm not on social media. I can't take these motherfuckers with this like basement level ass analysis of where a woman should be. It's such a wide sweeping generalization. It makes me think they don't have moms. Like, I don't get it. I don't get where that shit is coming from. I don't get how they adhere to that at 30 plus years old. The video I watched, he's like 33, 34 ish. Like, you're too old, bro.
Oh, there's no such thing as too old with that community.
I get that.
Wow, literally
even the reverse low key. Yeah.
The ones leading it are in their like 40s and 50s. So you're right. The general insecurity I see from people who are, because in that same long video I told you about, he talks about how he's always wanted to be an entertainer coming up, and he makes all these skits, and some of them feature other, Instagram comedians. I have a particular disdain Thank you.
Yeah.
Disdain.
I could see the word. I could see it on your face.
It was forming.
Yeah.
Disdain specifically for Instagram comedians. I think it's a brand of entertainer or wannabe entertainer that has given our culture as a whole some of the most toxic shit that we have yet to extricate ourselves from. I think they're so
hate what I'm about to do next month.
They're so fame hungry and goofy and tap dancing for anybody who will pay attention to them.
Whatever will give them attention. Yeah.
Whatever will give them attention. There's some of the silliest motherfuckers in our entire culture, and they are very liable to do and say the types of things that I just saw him doing and saying. And I went through his Instagram and saw some of what he does, some of the skits, and yeah, he's very much one of them dudes, man.
Tap dancey shit.
He's goofy.
It's a lot of comedians. Okay, I have no issue with, generally speaking, Instagram comedians, and I probably happen to have technically be categorized as one at previous points where I do a lot of TikTok shit.
That's fair.
That's fair. And I'm probably gonna do it again, but no
offense intended.
Hold it down, my nigga.
Hold it down, the goofy one.
No talk that shit. Yo, shit.
Cam finna hate me. He gonna roll up on the podcast again. Like, I'm feeling disdain bubble up in my heart.
Yo, he about to make an apology video. Goddamn.
Nah, dog. Like
back in 2025, you might have seen me on a certain podcast.
Hey, I said it with my chest. I believe just about everything I say, but there's caveats. Right?
You're not even wrong. Like I was going to agree with you.
Context matters because I think comedy is a legit art form that I respect a lot. But Instagram comedians, the ones who make those goofy ass skits, I do not respect their art form. Period. Yeah. I don't respect.
Not all art is good.
No, not all art is good. I think the art form in and of itself, it's not even an art form, but it's just designed for goofy assholes who just want everybody to look at them, and I don't respect that.
Come
version
on,
of art.
I need to send you more the other side of the algorithm. There's plenty of skits out there that are quite good and funny.
I've seen clever, well-written skits. I'm not saying they don't exist.
I mean, but even Vine type of shit is
100%.
A lot of it was tap dancing.
Yeah, you're not lying. It's just I think there's been more bad than good that has contributed to our artistic community as a whole. That is my point on Instagram comedians.
Just drawing it back to this particular guy, I do think that a lot of comics who are from marginalized backgrounds often lean into tap dancing of mocking themselves and their community and their own mothers and their sisters and their brothers and their people in their community for approval or for clout to gotta get people angry, which I have very little respect for. And I would probably say disdain is probably the word I would use as well. But I think this is one of those rare moments where I'm looking at all the men in that room condoning it. And I know in the past I've had a lot more grace for condoning because I think that men can also get scared into silence in certain situations and not know how to respond. To me, that is not what this looked like. This looked like shaking heads in approval situation. Not we're frozen and he said something so wild that we're like, fuck, do I want to try and fight this guy? Because also like checking a man as a man is a different thing. You're kind of
knew each other, bro. Like, I mean, anyway.
Yes. Which is to my point. I think that they're quite happy to co-sign what he's saying. They're not afraid of him.
And I don't respect that either. I think you have to if you don't check a person like that mid insulting black women as a whole, then you're tacitly approving of the message.
Yeah, and they were damn near like actively approving. Like it was I saw a couple of those multiple times. So
right.
Yeah,
you were saying
I say fuck them. Sorry, yeah.
I mean, overall, crazy ass fucking message. I don't think, crazy, like insane. I don't think it was performative. Like that was literally how he felt. About black women. Mm-hmm. And even if his emotions might have gotten the better of him and he just lashed out and was so triggered in his own personal situation, he just started making blanket statements like, no, that's my nigga, that's how you fucking feel.
That's how you feel.
It was very much so Uncle Ruckus. First, fuck colorism. He just don't fuck with black women. Like black women, it don't matter if you're light skin, dark skin, brown skin. No, black women, you don't like to be put in your fucking place. That's not a difference between a light skin black girl or a dark skin black girl or a brown skin black girl. That's
it's interesting because you can hate your own kind. I mean, technically, he is a black man.
Technically, it's crazy.
Technically, like, he's
I guess a is a type of black man. You're right.
Yes, right. He's black, and of course, black people can have self-hatred. They can hate black women. They can hate black people. But the way I always approach this is like he talks on that long ass video I told you about his family and his mom and whatnot. He did a long ass bid in prison. He had black women cheat on him while he was in prison. So there's a lot of details that are being left out of that clip.
Look,
but
I had a black woman lie to me about having cancer, nigga. I don't hate all black women.
Easy.
As you shouldn't.
It's dickheads everywhere, but
like
100%.
Why we generalizing?
People will lie to you and fuck you over, but it does not apply to the whole fucking group. And I'm so sorry I cut you off.
No, it doesn't. No, you're absolutely right. It doesn't. There's no excuse for generalizing anybody really, because it's always, you're always going to look dumb and you're always going to end up making a dumbass apology video. So no, doesn't work.
But then
speaking of
this bitch, she was half black and quarter Indian and quarter Chinese. So I mean, I don't know if that makes sense.
That's the part. That might have been the part.
Very black presenting. I will say that.
Yeah.
She could say nigga.
Okay. Yeah.
And she was also Jamaican. So whatever.
Okay. I don't know. You have a lot of interesting information.
I'm still unboxing this.
On the podcast. It's like, look, I'm not blaming it on Jamaicans, but I'm just saying.
Well, I'm just saying.
Percent of the Jamaicans that I dated.
Where do we put the
blame? he broke down her whole 23
whole phenotype. I'm like, okay, all right.
It's a red flag.